Victor Kratz.
It's good to be back competing. 6 months almost have passed in the world. I'm looking forward to competing.
I just feel like we're on another level with each other and with our skating. We're off to a good start. That's what it feels like. It's going to be a good season. I think the skating is going to be great.
Megan Wing and Aaron Lowe have one objective this season. They may not be able to beat Bourne and Kratz, but they want to join them on the world team. Also tonight, China goes after Skate Canada gold, a pairs team that skates in the clouds, higher, faster, and stronger than ever before. The home side has 3 teams in contention, Salé and Pelletier, their first competition together and already making waves. A surprising second right now and looking to hold off a charge from behind. Led by reigning Canadian champions, Sargent and Wirtz. They came to Kamloops with confidence, but now they must play comeback. And so too must the champions of Canada 2 years ago, Savard-Gagnon and Brody, who are also looking for an early season push, something that will land them success when it counts most. Sun Life Skate Canada International, up next. Final medals handed out from a great week of skating. Final night of the 1998 Sun Life Skate Canada International inside the Riverside Coliseum in Kamloops, BC. It is the pairs free skate and the free dance to come. 1992, Canada got its first look at 2 young ice dancers. People were whispering about their tremendous potential. They finished 6th at Skate Canada. 2 months later, they won the national championship, and they have been Canadian champions ever since. Well, yes, time does fly when you're winning medals, and since Shaylin Bourne and Victor Kratz made their auspicious Skate Canada debut 6 years ago, they have won everything there is to win in this country. They've won this event 4 times in a row. They look to make it 5. They are the unparalleled dance team in this country. Hi, everybody. I'm Rod Black. Welcome to our final night of coverage here in Kamloops. And Barb Underhill, it has been a surprising week, including last night, Evgeny Plushenko outskating Elvis Stoyko. But I guarantee you, and I'm sure you would concur with me, we will not see a similar upset tonight.
Tonight for Shaylin and Victor is not about winning. There isn't anybody in the field that can touch them. Tonight is about getting off on the right foot with this brand new free dance. It's, as they say, faster and more difficult even than river dance. They actually, I've heard them label this the heart attack. So that gives you an idea of what this free dance is all about. But what's also just as important is a favorable response from the judges, because next week they will go on to meet their big rivals, Krylova and Ovtyanikov.
Well, Shay and Victor are incredible talents, but they have incredible luck, too. They drew last again. They will skate last tonight. Let's go downstairs and join Rob Falls with more.
Well, it seems everybody is ready to be part of the love parade for Shaylin Bourne and Victor Kratz. Their problem was that how do they follow up the success of Riverdance? Not only did everybody like it, it was an emotional piece of music, and they searched for a long while trying to find that exact piece of music. Listened to a lot, then finally found this piece of music and knew right away.
After listening to all kinds of stuff, we finally picked this piece. It's just a blast. You know, we never go to the rink feeling down when that music plays. It's so uplifting, and it's fast from beginning to end. It's different. It's new. It's the 90s. And something that no one's done before. So it's hard to explain. I think the crowd will enjoy it because it is uplifting and because it is technically difficult. And no one else will be doing it, as far as I know.
They're looking forward to unveiling it here in Kamloops. The other dance team competing at the Riverside Coliseum, Aaron Lowe and Megan Wing, a little disappointed after the results of their first 2 dances. They said they're simply going to come out and have a lot of fun in their free dance before a crowd that really appreciates their style. Pairs competition also coming up later in the program. The big surprise has been Jamie Salé and David Pelletier. In fact, their performance here in Skate Canada has earned them another ticket to a Grand Prix event. They will be competing in NHK. And before every event, we ask the competitors to give us a list of the technical elements that they will be doing during the competition. And we asked that of the Chinese team, a very impressive team of Zhu Shen and Hong Bo Zhao. And, well, this is what they gave us in Chinese. And I believe this one over here is my favorite move. That one right there. I like that one the best.
All I can say is thank goodness for translators.
And all of that in 4.5 minutes.
We'll have the free dance to come a little bit later. Watch out for this Chinese pairs team as we show you the pairs free skate. And Rob mentioned the names, Jamie Salé and David Pelletier, and everybody is talking about them.
And they, for me, have been the highlight of the entire week. And when I had heard in the summer that they were getting together as a team, I thought, wow, they're going to be good. However, I did not know that they would be this good this soon. And they have virtually stolen the spotlight away from the other two Canadian pair teams, Christy Sargent, Chris Wirtz, and Luc Brodet and Marie-Claude Savard-Gagnon. It's been very difficult, especially for Christy and Chris, because they came off a great Skate America last week, hoping to come in here and maybe win, and they're sitting in 4th spot after the short program. A real setback.
So, Barb, the stories, obviously, China versus Canada.
And we're very likely to have at least one team on the podium, but will we have two? Also, the momentum and the outstanding debut of our new Canadian team, Salé and Pelletier.
And that Chinese team, are they going to continue their move upwards in the world? Getting momentum here could help. Here's who we'll see. The Chinese team will skate second. Petrova and Tikhonov will skate third. And then finally, Christy Sargent and Chris Wirtz, Jamie Salé and David Pelletier. And first to skate, Marie-Claude Savard-Gagnon and Luc Brodet.
Marie-Claude Savard-Gagnon et Luc Brodet.
The pairs champions of Canada 2 years ago. In a tough spot right now. They are 5th after the short program. They skated first the other night, and they skated well, but that's what happens when you skate first. Unfortunately, at the end of the night, you find yourself looking up.
And they're skating first, unfortunately, again tonight. Skating to Gone with the Wind, a program they kept from last year because they didn't want to give it up. They like it so much. They open with triple twist. And now this is what they do best. Awesome throw, triple sow cow. Now the side-by-side triple toe loops. Did a double, Luc did a triple. triple toe loop. And she nails it perfectly.
Goodness, they had to gut that one out.
You can never lose concentration on a lift, and it looked like Luke, as he was turning, he hit an edge. Potentially, that could have been disastrous. He saved it, and they kept going and came to a very emotional end of this program.
I think a sigh of relief from the crowd and from them. Marie-Claude Savard-Gagnon and Luc Brody. Their coach, Paul Martini. That was it. Look at the skate.
The heel.
My goodness.
You see the nails there. I'm not sure if that happened on the warm-up. I noticed him looking at his skate during the warm-up, or whether it happened during the performance. Let's have a look at this lift here. Keep your eyes on Luke's skate here. Where he hits his edge is right there.
Marks for Marie-Claude
Always a
Savard-Gagnon
difficult position
and
to
Luc
skate
Brody
in.
for technical merit.
Lead-off hitters.
5-0, 5-0, 5-1,
Technical
5-1,
merit marks.
5-0,
And that reflects the
5-0,
fact that they didn't get in the side-by-side triple jump.
5-1. Marks for presentation.
They will be waging quite a battle in Ottawa again.
5-1,
Canadian
5-1,
pairs title in
5-2,
January.
5-2,
You know they'll be contenders.
5-2, 5-2, 5-2.
Not a great start to the season, however, here in Kamloops. Still ahead, the rest of the pairs, including the newest union in Canadian pairs. Stay with us on CTV. Leaders after the short program, and really one of the leaders in the world, in the pairs world, Zhuo Shen, Hongbo Zhao of China. Team, as we have said many times before, loves to fly.
There isn't a team in the world with the power and the speed that they have. Opening with the side-by-side element. Triple toe loops. Perfectly clean and in perfect unison. Now watch this triple twist. Oh. And now throw triple loop, and they are on. axle there. Out of nowhere. This team was fourth at the World Championships last year. A big breakthrough for them. And very likely will be on the podium if they perform like this.
They have a few things to work out, little glitches here and there. If they aren't the best pairs team in the world, they certainly are the fastest and most powerful.
And this was a world-class performance.
Xue Shen, Hongbo Zhao. We could see them on the podium in Helsinki in March. And Hongbo Zhao, Chinese pairs team.
When we talk about unison and pair skating, it means that the teams are completely matched. And look at the matching of these jumps right here. Perfect unison. And watch the height, the air that she gets on this triple twist. She delays right there with the split. He catches her there and sets her down. And let's take a look at the top of this triple loop. Stop it. Keep it going, keep it going. Up, 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 there, stop. Look at how high she is. She's almost over the boards. Unbelievable.
To tell you how far the Chinese pairs world has come, in 1984, their choreographer was a pairs skater, competed against you in Sarajevo.
Yes, Yao Bin in Sarajevo and at the World Championship.
And they finished last.
China has come a long, long way.
This team, who knows, just might even give Berezhnaya and Sigurlitsi, and if Kazakova and Dmitriev stay on, maybe even them a run for their money too.
5-7.
The leaders right now, and would-be champions of this event,
The
Zhu
next
Shen and
contender
Hong Bo Zhao.
From Russia, Maria Petrova and Tikhonov.
Here is the Russian team of Maria Petrova and Alexei Tikhonov. Maria used to skate with Anton Sigurlitsi, and they were World Junior Pairs champions together. Of course, Anton now skates with Elena Berezhnaya, the reigning World Pairs champions.
This is a brand new partnership. They've only been together for 5 months, and this is their very first competition together. They were very impressive in the short program. Doubled in the air. I'm really impressed with the way this team moves together. They're very, very well matched, and it looks as though they've been together much longer than 5 months. Unison is very good.
just like the men, you have to think the Russian national championships will be something else.
This will be a battle.
She'll be meeting head-on with their old partner up against Anton Sigalitsy. List of great Russian pairs teams. You competed against a few of them yourself with Paul Martini, but this young team together only a few months and already showing great signs of promise.
Throw triple Salchow here. Got them off to a great start. The lifts were all very innovative, unique. Nice position there. And look at this exit. Very different. And aside from just doubling out on the throw triple loop, there were no other mistakes other than this right here where she got stuck. She should have gone straight over his back. His arm got in the way there.
They're having a few giggles over it. That was rather unique. And of course, early in the season, I think they're just very happy to get this competition out of the way. Look at the high marks they're getting.
But depending on what Kazakova and Dmitriev do, as well as also Vabushkov, this team could make it to the world team.
Judges are kind of split between this team and the Chinese, so that gives you an
Wow, they
indication.
like the artistry.
They are second, but a close second. Petrova and Tikhonov. So the two Canadian teams left have their work cut out for them.
The next competitors, representing Canada, Christy Sargent and Wirtz.
They had a difficult time in the short program. Ended up in 4th position, coming off a second-place showing in Detroit. And this is a new free program, and it really sizzles. Christy Sargent and Wirtz.
Revolutions on that triple. Here's their triple twist. Barely gets enough height there to get in the revolutions. Looking a little bit tighter than they did at Skate America, not quite skating with the same ease. Oh, and that is so unusual for them. They usually have no problem with that throw. It looked like Chris threw her too soon. Timing was off. they got such a shock after being placed fourth in the short program that it has really thrown them here. Team of Pelletier have certainly stolen some of the spotlight from them.
Whatever it was, one thing is for certain, whatever happened in Detroit last week did not happen in Kamloops this week. Christy Sargent, Chris Wirtz, the Canadian pairs champions. Not happy with their performance, and Barb Underhill, it looks like they're not very happy with each other.
Well, they look extremely frustrated. You know, they came off a perfect performance at Skate America. They had great momentum coming into this event, hoping to win or at least get the silver, and obviously not going to happen. Watch the triple Sal here. Looks like he throws her a little bit too soon. She wasn't quite ready to take off there, and therefore had to pull out of the rotation.
And Chris has pulled out of the kiss and cry area as both skaters have left prematurely. There are the marks for technical merit. This cannot be too positive early in the season, can it?
And you know, the #1 rule in pair skating is that it's always a combined effort on the good days and the bad.
Sargent and Wirtz aren't in the kiss and cry anymore. They currently are ranked third.
5-3, 5-3, 5-1.
And here is the team that is putting a lot of heat on the other Canadian pairs teams. Jamie Salé and David Pelletier, second after the short program, trying to carry over what they did in the short to the free skate.
And they're opening here with a triple twist. Beautiful. Side triple jump. Remember, they're in second place, so anybody in the top three, whoever wins the long program, wins the event. Throws triple south out. Watch this very innovative entrance into the death spiral. They have this crowd. The timing was off on the takeoff of that lift, and it didn't go up. They've got to pull themselves together here and hang on for a medal. Here's the throw triple loop. She does it. They're born to perform, and I think they've got what it takes to eventually take them to the top of the world.
A young team, they've had success with former partners, but they may have future success and more success with each other. Jamie Soleil and David Pelletier. Definitely know who won the most popular pairs team of the week award. Jamie, who used to skate with Jason Turner, remember they went to the Olympic Games and the Worlds in '94. David skated with Allison Gaylor. They went to the Worlds.
We missed half.
Look at them. Listen to them. They're so excited. Wow, this must be a great feeling to be back in this position. And look at the coach, Richard. Go, Jay. Hanging on. He's got to be pretty excited as well.
First axle?
With a side-by-side double axle. Jamie told me when I saw her here for the first time, she said, we were so shocked when we got invited to Skate Canada. We couldn't even believe it. We've only been together for such a short time. I bet they're even more shocked now.
Well, they've also got another assignment. They've been given NHK.
Look at this wonderful entrance into the death spiral. They have some very unique moves which help them stand out from the rest. And they also have that audience appeal that
come on.
there isn't another pair that has that in the world. Oh, this was a problem. And that was all timing. That is something because they're so new together. They're just learning each other's timing.
Hey, les Pelletier, les Fortin, salut tout le monde à la maison. Monsieur Fortin, Claudette,
David Pelletier recently got married. His wife Mimi is here. She's got to be happy. Look at the marks. They're going to win a medal in their first international competition together. And they're going to win some money, too. And I will tell you right now.
They're going to win a lot more.
Exactly, and come the national championships in Ottawa, they could be the team to beat already. Currently and finally ranked third. They win the bronze medal here at Sun Life Skate Canada International.
Sun Life Skate Canada International.
What a debut. Saleh and Pelletier. Sounds good together. Looks good together. Great single skaters. And now together. And we'll watch them all season long here on CTV. China wins gold. $30,000. Shannon Zhao, Saleh and Pelletier, the bronze. $10,000 to the two, and Christy Sargent and Chris Wirtz have some problems to work out. What a bizarre finish for them. Let's join Rob Falls now with the newest sensations.
1998, not a bad year. You guys hook up, and here you are on the podium at Skate Canada. Well done.
Oh, thank you very much. We're pretty pleased with how both performances went. A few mistakes in the long, but this is our first time out competing our long this year. We actually didn't even do our long in the summer. I wasn't quite ready, but we worked really hard, and we knew we could do most of the stuff anyway, and we do this every day. So like over 50 run-throughs we've done. So
how did you guys get all hooked up? What made you decide to team up?
Well, like I said before, I wanted to change partners after nationals, and there was only one girl allowed to skate with me, and there was only one guy allowed to skate with Jimmy, and it was well, I guess each other. And first time we grabbed hands, it was just great. So that's how we hooked up.
You knew right away that this was going to work?
oh yeah, I mean, everybody's been hearing, we tried out 2 years ago, and we knew then it was good. So I think doing this tryout, it was sort of the signature on the contract sort of thing that we knew it was just going to work. And then when I moved to Montreal and we started skating, everything just came together in weeks. So we knew.
You've got another international assignment ahead. You're going to NHK, another chance to try it out and get better and better.
Well, you know, every time we're going to have a chance to go out there, we're going to take experience, and we're looking forward to nationals. But we still got sectionals to do next week, so let's go back home and train.
Good luck to you.
Thank you
very much.
Still ahead.